everyone, so recently in the mail I received a bunch of new Makeup Geek lip products and I'm so excited. I love filming lip swatch videos because they're so satisfying, but the actual like filming of is a little bit of a struggle. Plus friggin' lipstick getting stuck to my teeth every 2 seconds. Anyways, today I really wanted to swatch the lipsticks. These are called the Iconic Lipsticks, I believe, by Makeup Geek. This is the exact one I'm wearing right now as well. It's called Clumsy, and as you can see, like the packaging, there's like a little swatch, and then it's in one of those like real thin kind of stick formulas. I don't know about you guys, but I'm such a lipstick snob. I never usually gravitate towards lipsticks in this kind of packaging. I usually go for stuff more like this that have like the normal bullet. I don't know why. But the colors in this range, they blew me away, so I definitely had to swatch them for you. And I've only just tried one on for the first time just now, and I have to say, the formula is so pigmented and creamy. I like the finish. The only downside for me is with my Invisalign, it does get stuck on them sometimes because, you know, it's like this giant plastic thing in my mouth. But yeah, the formula feels incredible. Love the color. I think it's so pretty. So yeah, anyways, that's what I'm saying. I am going to swatch all of these today, and then I thought I might as well also do a few of these. So these ones here are the lip creams. I haven't even opened them, so I'll do them after the lipsticks. There's 9 different colors. And then these ones here I am not going to swatch today because otherwise my lips will fall off my face. These are the Plush Lip Matte Liquid Lipstick. So if you want to see these in a swatch video as well, just let me know. First off, I just want to say how happy I am that this is actually like a close color. So without further ado, I'm just going to get started. So I'm just going to remove this one. Once again, it is called Clumsy. Oh, it kind of stained my lips a little bit. I never know if that's like a good thing or a bad thing. I personally don't think it's a bad thing, but I know some people don't like that. Next up we have Savvy, and this one here is a really kind of muted purplish color. This one here is a little bit less creamy than the other one I put on before. I definitely feel like with this shape lipstick, you kind of want to use a lip liner just because it's difficult to get a good line, personally at least, just because of the shape of my lips. I would normally wear lip liner under lipstick regardless, so it doesn't really matter to me, but I thought I'd mention that. Yeah, this one's a lot more matte. So this is what Savvy looks like. You'll have to kind of excuse on my inner lip. I just did a different video as well where I swatched a lot of lipsticks, and my lips are a little bit sore, so they're quite pink and then stained as well. I'm such a failure. Anyway, this color, I didn't think I would like it. I don't know why. I just didn't feel like it looked like anything special in the tube. Like, honestly, looking at it, it looked like one of my least favorites. But once it's on, it's a different story. I don't know if it's the makeup I'm wearing it with, but I just really like how it looks. It's a really wearable kind of purple berry color. I feel like it'd be perfect in autumn, winter. It's actually really flattering. It's really even. There's just a little bit of staining going on underneath. And even though it's like a matte formula, it feels so smooth. I have to say this. Like, there's no dryness happening whatsoever. They feel moisturizing, and when you look close, I feel like my lips don't look too wrinkly either. Like, it doesn't feel drying at all. It doesn't look drying. It doesn't feel drying. I'm really happy. So that was an unexpected like, Savvy. Next up, I'm going to do the shade Naive. This one here, oh, this looks pretty. This is like a peach nude. This looks right up my alley. This one's more of a creamy finish. They are really opaque, but of course, because it's a cream, you still have to kind of play around with it a little bit more and layer it up just to get it looking really even and not streaky. I actually am in love with the creamy ones. I just feel like they make my lips look so plump and healthy and voluminous. Is that even a word you would describe your lips? Voluminous? I don't know. This color is beautiful. Naive. It is just the perfect peachy nude. It's so perfect. I'm in love. Alright, next up, let's do a slightly darker color. This one here is called Giddy. Ooh, this looks pretty. It's like a coral kind of color. This is a, I think, matte. Yeah, this one's more of a matte kind of finish. I'm kind of getting the hang of the applicator now. It's a little bit easier to use as you go. But anyway, that's what Giddy looks like. It's kind of similar to the first shade I wore, Clumsy, except obviously matte, and it's a little bit less pink. It's a bit more coral. Here's what they look like right next to each other. So I have the more orangey coral color on right now. Do you know what would be like the worst prank ever to pull on a makeup lover? Take all their lipsticks that have lids like this and just swap them onto the wrong lipstick. That would do my head in. Next, this one looks like another kind of nude. This is called Gullible. Yeah, it's like a kind of pinky nude. This one is more matte. The matte ones definitely feel thinner on your lips than the creamy ones. The creamy ones still don't necessarily feel like thick or heavy or anything, but these ones here, the matte ones, just feel like nothing. Look how beautiful. It just glides straight over all of the lines on your lips. Like obviously you can still see some lines, but compared to other matte lipsticks I own, it just absolutely glides over. It looks so flawless, I love it. So yeah, that's what Gullible looks like. It's kind of like a pinky, it's not really a nude, I'd say it's just like a kind of wearable pink color. Really pretty, I'm impressed. Next up, I'm going to do Proper. This one here is a kind of mauve pink color. This looks so pretty. This color is so good. Once again, remember the very inner part of my lip is a little bit sore right now, so it's not sitting very well, but I can't get over the matte formula. As I said, I like the cream ones, but the matte ones are so good. Loving that color. As I said, it's kind of like mauvey, cool tone pink. Looks really good with this makeup too, I think. It would look so nice with like a dark maroon, purplish smoky eye, I think. Oh, I need to keep that in mind. Now let's do Shy. This is what Shy looks like. It's kind of like a little bit more neutral, I guess, than the last one. Oh, let me just fix my friggin' foundation. And it's creamy. That's stunning. So that's what Shy looks like. It is glossy-ish, like creamy. Getting on my teeth again. Just the perfect pink neutral color. On trend, will go with almost anything and will look good on so many different skin tones as well. So that's just like a really good staple color if you just want a, you know, everyday color. This is perfect. Once again, it's called Shy. Next up is the shade Rare. Ooh, this looks quite different. It's kind of like a brown, I guess, like a brown nude color. Ooh, it's kind of like a greyish brown. So that's how Rare looks. It's pretty. It's just, yeah, a greyish color. Definitely on trend at the moment. These colors are just everywhere. I don't often wear this kind of color myself, but I really need to get into it because I actually really like it as well. I feel like it just looks really good with this kind of contoured, bronzed, highlighted skin. And you could do so many different makeup looks on the eyes. I even feel like it would just look really good with thick black statement eyeliner and big lashes. Once again, that is called Rare. Now I'm going to do Candid. This one here is another kind of greyish color. I feel like it might be a little bit darker, maybe a little bit warmer than the previous one. Let's see. I definitely prefer the previous color. I'm not sure if it's because it's matte or what. Even though I love creamy lipstick, as you guys know, I feel like brown colors just look so much better in matte, but that could just be my personal preference. This is what Candid looks like. Yeah, I definitely think I prefer the previous one more, but still pretty. And if you do like creamy brown lipsticks, then this is like a better option for you. Here's another kind of brown color. This one is called Witty. Oh, this looks really pretty. It's like a dark, deep berry kind of brown. Once again, it is creamy. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, see, I feel like I would like this kind of color as well. Better if it was matte, but it is beautiful. It's a really pretty color, just a deep reddish warm brown. So yeah, once again, that one there is called Witty. Next, I'm going to do this color because it looks really fun. This is called Quirky, good name, and this is a vibrant orange. This is unreal. So that is what Quirky looks like. This is definitely another favorite. It is so bright, but for some reason it's still so wearable. When you really look at it, it's almost like bright, but also kind of muted. It's not garish on your skin or anything like that. It just looks so good. It's just the tone of the orange. It's just the perfect orange. This would have to be up there as one of my favorite oranges I've ever used. Already, just gonna put it out there. Once again, that is called Quirky. Now I'm going to swatch Spoiled. This is a darker kind of purple. It reminds me of that one at the beginning, except more purple. So that is how Spoiled looks. Not something I would reach for on an everyday basis, but it is pretty. It's still very wearable for a purple as well because it's not super cool tone. It's got that warm kind of undertone to it, and as you can see, it does have a creamy finish. So once again, that is called Spoiled. Next up, I'm going to do Lively. This is like a kind of purplish, pinkish, purplish color. So this is Lively On. I really like this one actually. It's kind of more me than the previous one just because it's got a little bit more pink in it. It's like the perfect dark pink for just everyday wear, or if you were going out clubbing or something. It's really, really stunning, and I feel like it just really complements my skin tone. However, I definitely think a lot of different skin tones could pull this off. Once again, it's called Lively. I'm kind of regretting saying that I was going to swatch these as well today. My lips. Next up, let's do this color. It looks so fun. This is called Vain. This is a really dark purple. This one's probably the furthest away from the cap that I've noticed. I wish it was more this color. I love fuchsia. Okay, once you apply it, it actually looks a little bit lighter. Oh my god, this application is not happening for me right now. I definitely could have done with the help of a lip liner this time, but anyway, this is what Vain looks like. This is probably like the most patchy one I've come across so far, but it's not even that bad. I would definitely use a lip liner and that would eliminate it anyway, but I thought I should mention that. Yeah, it's a pretty color. I actually quite like it. The more I look at it, the more I like it. There you go. Once again, it is called Vain. Next up, let's do Feisty. This one is like a deep bright red. Ooh, I like it. So that is what Feisty looks like. I love it. I'm just in love with bright red lips lately. I don't know what it is. Every time I put one on, I'm like, ooh, it looks phenomenal. Love this formula. I'm sorry, I can't stop going on about it. The mattes. They're just so good. So yeah, that's what Feisty looks like. I love it. If you like red lipstick, buy it right now. My lips are wrecked right now, you guys. They were already dry this morning and I've ruined them. I have killed them. Now let's do another red. This one is Elegant. This one is even darker and a little bit less bright looking. I think this one's creamy, but it doesn't seem as thick as the other creamy ones. It feels like it's a little bit thinner. Once again, this is called Elegant. I definitely like the other one a little bit more. I feel like it flatters my skin tone better. I don't know what it is. I guess just because it's quite bright. I don't know. This one's definitely more muted. So if you don't like bright colors, this one's a little bit better. Next is Saucy, and this is another red, a little bit darker once again, and a little bit more kind of brown, less bright. Oh, this one's matte. Oh. Ooh, this is what Saucy looks like. Another favorite for sure. It's less bright, it's a little bit darker, I think, slightly than the other matte red, the one I loved. But it's also a little bit like vampire. It's a little bit less red. Cannot get over it. I think it is so, so, so beautiful. Next is the last kind of reddish looking one. It's called Risque. It's really, really, really dark, like a berry color. Anyway, that is what Risque looks like. It's matte once again. That's what it looks like. I definitely like the previous one better, but it's still really pretty. This one's a little bit more red while still being dark. Once again, it's Risque. Next up, let's do the shade called Offbeat. Ooh, it's like another greyish color. Actually, this is more like just a grey, like a taupe grey color. Excuse the kind of pink outline to my lips. It's just from my sore lips underneath. This color is actually really cool. I don't know if I'd like it. I definitely think I like the other greyish color a little bit more. I don't know, what do you guys think? Do you like it, hate it, or rate it? I definitely like it, but I'm confused. I'm like, should I like this? And then the last lipstick color we have here is called Shady. Colors like this can often be patchy just because of the pigment used in the color. This one, however, it goes on really smoothly. Once again, that one is called Shady. Now let's move on to the 9 other lipsticks I'm swatching today. These are called the Lip Cream, Plush Cream, Lip Cream. You get 3 ml of product. I haven't even looked at the packaging. The boxes are cute though. Oh, I like it. It's just like a kind of gunmetal kind of silver color. Little sticker on the bottom to show you the shade. This one here is called Trailblazer. There's the applicator. Oh, not sticky at all, but it feels kind of creamy and like not thick, but not thin either. I don't know. It's kind of moussey, I would say. These are so weird. It's like, I was expecting like a creamy, glossy finish, but it's kind of more like almost a demi matte, like not completely flat matte, like a creamy matte finish. And can I say, I actually really like this. How did I get red lipstick on my forehead? I actually really, really like this color too. So yeah, once again, that is called Trailblazer. I don't think it dries matte. It feels just as creamy as when I first put it on. Next up, I'm going to do the shade BFF. This looks right up my alley. Light, kind of creamy pink color. They just glide over your lips. It's so good as well. Like again, they don't emphasize any lines or anything. I actually love the way these look. The finish is just perfect for me, like not too matte, not too glossy, not too creamy, just like the perfect in between. So that is what BFF looks like. I love it. It's the perfect like pale pink without looking too garish on my skin tone. It's not too pale, you know what I mean? Next is Old Soul. This one is more of a purplish muted color. Ooh. The smell of these, by the way, it's very light. You can't really smell it. Like, I get a little whiff of like a sweet smell every now and then, but it's not strong at all. So that is Old Soul. Absolutely beautiful as well. I think it's really flattering on my skin tone, a really soft, wearable purple color. Next up, we have Jetsetter. This is like a really, really warm brownish nude color. That's what it looks like, a really warm nude, as I said. Looks really pretty with this eye makeup too, like any gold, any warm colors, like yellows, oranges, anything like that would look so good with this. Socialite, this one here looks kind of like that other muted purple color, except a little bit more muted, a little bit darker. Oh, a lot darker. I don't know how I feel about this one. I don't not like it, but I just think I like the other shades more. Oh, no, I do like it. Sometimes it takes me a second to kind of like adjust. I do think it's really pretty, especially if you had like a really bright champagne eye makeup look. Once again, that one there is called Socialite. Next up, we have Prankster. This is like a pinky purple fuchsia color. Ooh. Huge fan of this color. Prankster, it is just the perfect fuchsia kind of purple color. Next is another kind of purplish color. This one is called Troublemaker. And as you can see, compared to Prankster, which is on top, it's a little bit more muted, a little bit more purple. I did not expect to like this as much as I do. This is a fun purple. I feel like it's really complimentary. It doesn't make your teeth look yellow whatsoever. I guess it's just like the muted kind of nature of it. It just looks really flattering. It's not too out there. It's not too bright. I actually really like this. I think it's a really, really good wearable purple for just any day. Again, it's called Troublemaker. Next up is Free Spirit, and this is a muted kind of coral orange color. Oh no. When you actually put it on, it's definitely a lot more orange than I first expected. It's a really fun, no, it's kind of got like a coral undertone. It's not too orange. Yeah, it's like a dark coral maybe? I don't know, what would you guys call this color? It's definitely a lot less orange than the lipstick I showed you that I was obsessed with. So yeah, that is called Free Spirit. And then the next one is similar, but more red. So the next one is called Trophy Wife. So this is Trophy Wife. This one in particular, it's like a pretty color. It doesn't wow me exactly, but I know a lot of you guys would like this. On my skin tone, it's just like whatever, I think. Still really pretty color. Would look amazing on darker skin or really tan olive skin. I feel like that would look beautiful on me. I'm just like, you know. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up for me. That would really help me out a lot ever since YouTube has decided to be a total dickhead and not show my videos to my subscribers. In saying that, also, if you are subscribed, especially on mobile, don't forget to hit the little bell next to my name, and that'll just send you a little notification each time I upload a video, just so you know, because a lot of you guys have been missing out on my uploads lately because YouTube's just playing around. Who knows what's up? Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate your support, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!